After Ezra read the law, the people gathered together. They fasted, wore sackcloth, and put dust on their heads. They confessed their sins, read from the book of the law of the Lord, and worshiped all day. The Levites led the people in a prayer, saying, "Blessed be your name, God. You are the only God. You created the heavens with all their stars, the earth and all that is in it, the seas and all that is in them." As they prayed, the people remembered how God chose Abram and changed his name to Abraham. God made a covenant with Abraham and gave the promised land to his descendants. God kept his promise because he is righteous. The people also praised God for rescuing his people from slavery in Egypt. God parted the Red Sea and led his people by a pillar of cloud by day and a pillar of fire by night. God came down to his people at Mount Sinai and gave his good commands. All through their wilderness journey, God provided his people and told them to go to the promised land. In the people's prayer, they remembered how their ancestors did not obey God. Their ancestors made idols and forgot God's works. But God did not leave them. He is forgiving, gracious, slow to anger, and abounding in faithful love. God's people prayed, "You gave our ancestors the land, giving them victory over the people who live there. But they were disobedient and ignored your prophets. So you handed them over to your enemies, who oppressed them. But in your compassion, you did not destroy or abandon your people." Then the people said, "Here we are today, slaves in the land you gave our ancestors. We are in trouble." The people recognized they needed God, and so they promised to follow the law of God and to obey all his commands. Then the leaders and some of the people stayed in Jerusalem, and everyone else went to live in the nearby cities. Later, the people gathered to dedicate the wall around Jerusalem. They celebrated with music and gave thanks to God. Then God's law was read to the people, and they were reminded to keep his commands. God's people remembered all he had done, and they promised to be faithful. God is gracious and compassionate. All along, God has been faithful to the people who are unfaithful. We experience God's grace and compassion in Jesus, who gave his life so we can receive mercy and life forever.